watch a preview from part 2 of the ABC Afterschool special, Supermom's Daughter.
What is going on with you? I mean, where on earth did all this nonsense about being a nursery school teacher come from?
From me! That's what I want to do. Is that so hard to understand?
Yeah, it is.
Why?
Because I haven't heard a single word about this until today. I mean, you are going through all these bizarre changes without even discussing with me, your best friend.
Well, maybe I didn't discuss it with my best friend because I knew she was an elitist intellectual snob who wouldn't understand.
Noel? I'm going to pick your father up at the airport. Do you want to come?
I have to work on my project.
Honey, I was thinking, you've been working so hard. Why don't you take the summer off? Maybe take a cycling tour in Europe. My treat.
Oh, what are you trying to do here?
It's just that you've been under so much pressure.
Well, the pressure's been knowing what I want, knowing that you wouldn't like it.
So then why didn't you tell me before? Well, why were you filling out all those applications? Writing those endless essays? Well, why were we flying around visiting schools?
I don't know. I guess I was thinking so much about what everyone else wanted and what everyone else expected. I didn't think about what I wanted. I guess I was deciding.
Deciding what? Whether to do something with your talent or hide it in a classroom with 4-year-olds.
I knew you'd do this.
Why didn't you tell me what was going on? We could have talked.
I was afraid of disappointing you.
No problem there.
Noel! I heard from Yale.
You got in.
Yes!
Hey, wait a minute. The kid got accepted to MIT. A little congratulations, please.
Yes,
No,
great.
and Pang, tell her the good news. Harvard. That's where I'll go.
So what's your news? Did you hear from MIT?
Yeah, I heard.
They rejected you? I don't believe it. It makes me so mad. It's those men. You know, they only rejected you because you're a woman. I mean, your SATs are higher than Josh's. Your grade point average is higher than him. Your class rank is higher.
You're certainly better looking.
This is not funny, all right? You met her all... This is serious. This is her whole life.
Stop it. I got accepted, all right? Now leave me alone.
If you got accepted, then what are you so upset about? Will you talk to me?
Good thing I didn't say anything about her hat. I kind of liked it.
Hey, sport. That's the way.
I didn't know you were coming today.
Thought I'd stop by and see how you're doing.
I'm doing awful. I had 4 nightmares.
That is awful.
How can you be so calm?
Well, of course I'm disappointed. I love her being in science. Like father, like daughter, and all that. But Donna, I hadn't picked out my outfit for the Nobel Prize ceremony yet. She's only 17 years old.
And she's throwing her life away.
She doesn't think so. Who are we to judge that? And besides, she could change her mind next year. She probably will. Thanks. What did you want when you were 17?
To be the next Walter Cronkite.
Yeah, I'll bet your parents were really understanding, right?
You know they weren't. And you know what I went through. I mean, here she's having everything handed to her on a silver platter. And she doesn't even want it.
Thanks. Sounds to me like she's swimming against the stream, just like her mother. Donna, she is really independent and determined. Don't you understand? If we fight her on this, it's only going to make her more headstrong.
You're wrong. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to figure it out.
Go get him, Walter.
The monsters will go away, I promise you.
They won't. I tried to tell them they'll go away.
I still have nightmares sometimes.
I told you they won't go away.
The monsters will go away. It's just that even grown-ups have bad dreams. Where's your mom?
She's resting because she was up all night before.
Maybe we should try to be quiet then. I have a book. Do you think we should read it?
Yeah. Can we take part?
Mm-hmm. It's called The Rainbow Kid.
I love rainbows. Are there any boys in it?
Yeah, his name is Josh, and there's a dog. And his mom.
Real name. I'll be Josh, and you'll be Mom.
Her name is Aviva.
Aviva. And she's the rainbow kid?
That's right.
Are there any monsters in it?
I don't know. Let's read it and see. Rainbows have always been my special symbol. Come on, Mop, I pleaded. I love you. I'm sorry I took you with me into the woods. I'll read you 2 more chapters on Monday.
You promise?
I promise.
See, there weren't any monsters in the forest. In the woods there were, that's why she was so There weren't any monsters.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Reading us a book. Can I tell you the story?
Tell me later. That was a great nap. Thanks for being so quiet. Thank you. Who wants some juice?
Me.
You want to go in the kitchen and get it?
Okay. You have an apple. Great.
Don't wake the baby.
Great. Apple. Great. Apple.
I thought you were finishing your robot today.
I am. I just took a break. I told my mom.
How'd it go?
She was real upset. I knew she would be.
Sorry.
She says I'm throwing away my life.
All sorts of ways to live a life, you know. You could be a scientist and have a family and be a terrific mother.
I want my whole life to be kids. Little kids. Like with your kids. Just watching them play is so interesting to me. I love figuring out how they see the world. I can't think of anything more fulfilling than that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. It's not easy, you know.
I know that.
I know you know it's hard work. Boy, do you know. But there are other things that make it hard. I look at your mom sometimes and I really envy her. She's got it all, career, home, family. And then, of course, there's the whole thing about how other people see you. Now, picture this. I'm at a party, and I've just been introduced to someone. And she says, "And what do you do?" I say, "I'm a housewife." "Oh," she says, "so quaint." One thing's for certain. You will make a wonderful mother and a wonderful teacher.
A teacher? Would you be my teacher? I want to be my teacher. I said it first.
See what I mean? Oh.
I've been so worried about you. What is going on?
I'm sorry I ran out. I was upset.
But I don't understand. You got into MIT. It's your first choice school.
I don't want to go to MIT. My mother's having a fit.
Well, why didn't you just tell me? I can help you talk to her. Remember when I got her to understand that you didn't want to go to that boring sleepaway camp?
It's not my not wanting to go to MIT that's bothering her. It's where I want to go.
Well, where do you want to go?
I want to go to State U.
But their science department stinks.
But their early childhood development department is terrific. I've decided I want to be a nursery school teacher.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
But you could do anything.
Thanks for being so understanding.
Hi, Noel.
Hi.
Welcome to the night shift.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to do something.
It's okay. We can stay another 2 hours, and I'll be back in the morning.
Good. I think I'll have time to finish it.
Did you figure out what it's going to do?
Yes. It's a surprise.
Well, if you need any help, let me know. Karen, I have scheduled some time for you down in the first floor lab.
Okay. Listen, we have got to talk about this. Because you are really losing your perspective.
Why does everyone think I'm such a jerk for wanting to be a teacher?
I don't think that teachers change lives. When I first came to America, I didn't know any English. I didn't know anything about this country. The teachers I had gave me hope for a new life and the tools to have it.
Thanks, Meg. I thought Karen would understand.
You threw her a turnaround.
A curve.
Right. You threw her a curve.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, how's it going?
Very well, Dr. Crandall.
How was your trip?
Boring compared to what's been going on around here.
Ma told you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're disappointed, too.
Well, I would like to talk to you about it. But I figure it this way. We brought you up to be true to yourself. And you seem to know what it is you want.
And Mom?
That's another story.
Can't you make her understand?
Tried.
She's so crushed.
Well, all she really has to understand is that you're young. You have time. You can do lots of things. You could even change your mind.
Change my mind.
Listen, will you tell me what is going on with you? I mean, where on earth did all this nonsense about being a nursery school teacher come from?
From me? That's what I want to do. Is that so hard to understand?
Yeah, it is.
Why?
Because I haven't heard a single word about this until today. I mean, you are going through all these bizarre changes without even discussing with me, your best friend.
Well, maybe I didn't discuss it with my best friend because I knew she was an elitist intellectual snob who wouldn't understand.
That is really unfair. I mean, you should have talked to me.
I did! Look what happened.
Mom? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing?
I'm making you cookies. I never make you cookies.
Cookies?
For after school.
I don't come home after school.
You never had a normal family life. Or mother. You'd come home to this empty house, a little girl all alone.
We had a housekeeper until junior high, and she made me cookies.
It's not the same thing.
Mom, come and talk to me.
I should have stayed home and taken care of you. I was too interested in proving myself in a man's world.
What do you mean?
Don't you understand, Noelle? I failed you. And now you want all the things that you don't have. Like brothers and sisters and barbecue grills in the backyard.
Barbecue grills in the backyard? What are you talking about?
I saw you today. With the children.
You saw me? You're spying on me?
No, I went over to talk to Lucy. And I saw you. I didn't know.
Didn't know what?
I was a full-time career woman when you needed a full-time mother.
Is that why you think I want to be a teacher? Because you worked? And because I was an only child? That's crazy.
It's not crazy. And I should never have sent you to that computer camp.
Mom, it was my idea to go to computer camp. Listen to yourself. You're thinking of every silly excuse there is for what I'm doing, except for what it really is. This is what I want to do with my life. It's not about you, Mom. It's about me.
Oh, the cookies! I can't even make you cookies.
Hiya, kiddo.
Where's Mom?
She left for work already. Sit down. I'll make you a big breakfast.
I don't want a big breakfast.
Okay, I'll make you a little breakfast.
I want a little breakfast.
Okay, we'll have some juice. As little as you can get.
Thanks.
So, today's the big day, huh?
Yeah.
Look, why don't you tell me? And it'll just be between the two of us.
What?
What is it your robot is going to do?
I can tell you what it's not going to do.
What's that?
It's not going to change its mind.
Okay.
Are you nervous, Josh?
What? Me nervous?
Yes. Hey, there's Peng.
Hey, Peng. Hello.
Hi.
Look, Peng, I've been thinking about your project. There's only one thing you gotta worry about.
What?
Gotta remember to plug it in.
Oh, no, sir. I have an AC 3-prong adapter right here. See?
Takes me seriously.
He's only joshing Peng.
Oh, is that why they call you Josh?
Listen, I'll see you guys later. I gotta find Noelle.
You're okay, Peng.
I know.
Donna? Hi.
Hi. She wants to teach nursery school.
She was afraid to tell you. I guess you think I haven't been the greatest influence on your daughter.
Oh, Lucy, what am I going to blame you for? Having 3 nice kids and being a good mother? Well, I did kind of go crazy for a while, but I know now that's not your fault.
Donna, it's nobody's fault. Besides, maybe she'll change her mind.
Maybe. But the fact is, my baby's grown up. She's got a mind of her own now. You know, I envy you. I envy your time with your kids. I miss so much of Noelle's growing up. When it's gone, you can't get it back.
Honey, I envied you for having such a great career. I think of you as a supermom who has it all.
But you know, maybe Noelle will find a way to live her life so that she doesn't have to envy anybody. That's what I would want for her.
Noelle, hi.
Hi.
I tried calling you last night, but you didn't answer. I'm sorry about the stupid remark I made.
Don't worry about it.
No, I mean, you were right. I was being an elitist and a snob. And who says being a scientist is more important than working with children?
Maybe it was my fault. I didn't explain things to you enough.
Friends?
Friends.
Listen, how are things going with your mom?
I think I failed her. She thinks I failed her because she failed me. How do I make her understand it? She made me into this independent person who's doing what she wants. I mean, what I want.
Well, maybe there's some way you could show her.
Maybe.
This is great, hey. Looks very good.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it works.
Oh, wow.
Ow! Are you okay? Is it all right? Let me see. You ready? You ready? No, stop.
Not as long as to it. No.
Yeah, he's only got one.
Oh, just get the towel or something now.
Hi.
Hi.
Look, I'm sorry about what I said the other day. It was stupid and chauvinistic.
What did you say?
About you being better looking than me?
Josh, don't be ridiculous. I wasn't upset about that.
You weren't? Good. Because I know I'm better looking.
Of course you are.
Oh, he's going to talk? What's he going to say?
She is going to talk.
She's going to say, take your big foot out of your mouth, Josh.
Very funny.
Well, they're not all winners.
And approximately how many hours did you spend on this project?
Well, my first project exploded. And I whipped this up in about 15 minutes in the kitchen this morning.
I see. Have you decided what college you're going to attend? Thank you very much, Josh.
Hi, Noelle. Ready for the big time?
I'm nervous.
Oh, your mom is so proud of you. She is just going to love this.
I don't know how she does this every day.
Loosen up, Noelle.
Okay, Jerry, we rolling? Here we have Noelle Crandall, another one of the science students using the UCI labs under the direction of Dr. Brad Johnson. Tell us about your project, Noelle.
Can I show you?
Sure.
There she is.
She's on television.
Abracadabra. Monsters scurry. Monsters hurry.
It has a distinct odor.
That's garlic. This robot is a monster buster. I made it for a friend of mine.
Where did you get the idea for this project?
Being with my friend Paul here reminded me of something my mother taught me when I was little. I was really scared of monsters, some really incredible ones. And she would come into my room. It didn't matter how late it was or how early she had to get up for work the next day. And she'd stand there with her arms outstretched, turning around in circles, saying that rhyme. And she'd stay there, and she'd say it over and over until I was convinced that all the monsters were gone. And then she'd sit on the end of my bed until I fell asleep. Oh, but she didn't smell. I mean, like garlic.
Can you tell us about your future plans?
I am going to study early childhood education at State U. I want to work with small children.
And why did you make that choice?
My mother taught me that, too. Because no matter how busy she was with her work and no matter how little time she had at home, I always knew that I came first. Before any story she was working on. Before her own life, so that's what I want to do. I want to put children first.
Thank you, Noelle. Jerry, cut. Why don't you get some more cover shots of the whole scene and then we'll call it a day?
You were great.
You're wonderful. I am so proud of you.
I know.
See, I just wanted you to have it all. What I didn't know was that you already did. I love you so much.
I know.
Friday at 8/7 Central, Webster steps into line with special guest stars the Four Tops. Then it's major trouble for Wesley when Dad sends him off to military school on Mr. Belvedere.